We are here at Steele, Alabama International Dragway, and we got this unit because it just won't act right.
Yeah.
So we got what was that?
It didn't bump.
Huh?
It didn't bump.
Oh. What is that back there?
Y'all have
No, you're good.
No, go ahead.
What?
good tool to turn the
Oh.
thing to. I mean, I can make it work. I'll probably get it to move. I'm just, before I grab a pair of pliers, I'm gonna see if you have that.
I think you probably should grab it with a pair of pliers.
I'm just gonna grab
There may be one in here. I don't know if we have to or not. But so we are here, Alabama International Dragway, and we have brought the MPK Murder Nova, and we also have our in-game car to do some testing with it. We got Luis from Fuel Tech here, and he has tuned a couple big wheel cars, so he's going to help us get that thing lined out. I'll see if Sean wants to video it and show it on this video, or wait till it comes out on the show. Not sure what we can do with it just yet, but main focus today is this thing. It's got to go straight.
I'm guessing we could bring it. I know. Whenever you holler it out, he'll get you the tools.
So, what is the purpose of dragging this thing 11 hours across the country?
RK.
Alabama.
RK is. Let's just. So basically,
Real talk.
I told you this at the last race that we were at, and the car didn't go straight, and we were first round losers again. A what?
charge battery
For what?
Should be right up there.
for the electric ratchet.
Okay, yeah, there's some in the front seat too. I brought mine.
I said this to you last weekend. And it's one of those deals that everybody that knows me knows that whenever I get to the track, I sling bars. It's what I've always done. I'm not saying that it always worked out,
But we did
but
it.
we did it, and we would go out and the car would go straight sometimes.
Eventually.
Yes. Well, I think I've had this notion in my head that I took this thing to what I believe was one of the best chassis guys in the country.
Arguably.
Yes, Ryan.
RK,
I said one
right.
of. I said
Oh yeah.
one of.
No, he is 100%. He
Yes.
is.
And it's kind of like having Steve Petty tune something for you. You're not gonna go fuck with the tune after Steve Petty tuned it.
I mean, most people don't.
We do if we have to.
Yeah.
But as far as the tune itself goes,
Yes.
no, we don't.
No.
I don't go in and go, man, Petty got this thing at 12.5 air fuel.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be at 12.7.
Yeah.
And go and change it. You know what I mean? So,
Because he would see that, he go, what the fuck you doing here?
but on the same hand, if something's wrong, we would go in.
Yes.
And we just never did. So basically, what I'm getting at is we took it to him, and I just said, yeah, Ryan set this deal up at RK.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep.
The car's not going straight, so it's not fine. We're wheeling. We can't set the tires on the ground. I can't drive the car if I can't steer the car. We've known that it was a problem, and in the past, I would have been slinging bars.
Yep.
Something has kept me from slinging bars. I don't know. Like, even if you would have came up to me and said, how come you're not slinging bars? I would have went, you're probably right. Like, we've tried everything else. Why the hell didn't we make a bar change at one of these tracks that we've went out first round the last 3 tracks at?
Well, and normally I would say something, but I'm under the same notion as you. You know, Ryan's the man. Like, he does, this is what he does.
Yeah, but he also didn't realize what our issues were here.
Well, true. You got to think, last time we took it to him, we went out and we went the fastest we've ever been, and then we never touched a car again.
And all last season, we didn't have this problem.
Yeah.
Our problem last season was between 4 and 11 passes, we were blowing up motors.
Yeah. We were getting rid
Now
of the ROS.
that Proline has got a handle on that, we can't make it to the finish line.
Yep.
So, I mean, 1 out of 5 passes.
This bitch goes
thing-
202
thing's
out
a
the back,
beast.
and we're woo.
This thing is a beast. 1
Yeah,
out of
who's
5
getting
passes.
fucked up next?
Yep.
And then
And we also know that it does really well at nighttime. You know,
Oh, yeah.
which that's what the Murder Nova's done. No,
Forever.
Not for racing in the heat of the day when the sun's out. So we came down here anyways to test the donk. That's the whole reason we came here. But we thought, we're renting the track all day, why not bring this too and get it lined out? No, trust me, right now, the last thing I want to do is strap into this car. We've been doing it 4 weekends in a row. We've had eight, right?
Yeah.
8 MPK races this season, and every weekend, I'm upset whenever we leave the track. Just upset, disappointed. So the last thing I want to do is get in this car, but for me not to be disappointed like I have been, that's what needs to happen. I need to get in the car. We need to make some bar changes. So Ryan has agreed to come here because we're so close to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So while Luis is helping me figure the tune out and everything, I say helping me, I'm not over there punching
That's helping
keyboards.
me. It's helping me.
Yeah, he's doing me a favor.
I mean, normally I would offer up my services, you know, so you don't have to strap in this car. Man, that thing's scary.
It is. It is. It's and once he's done with doing what he's doing right now, we don't know which way it's gonna go.
No, I mean we're gonna assume straight, but
I'm gonna drive it all the way up until it hits one of the walls.
Yep. I thought last weekend was it. I was like, he's over it. Here it comes.
I honestly, I feel horrible about how I did my interview whenever I got out of the car. There's Mike right there to do my interview. Just boom, as soon as I get out of the car, I just told him, let's pull.
Look at them reverse lights.
Just blinging.
Yeah. That's right. I knew the bump button was going to work.
Hey, you see how that much travel that front end has in it?
I think you got an 18-inch shock on the front.
That's what it looked like, doesn't it? Hey,
That's what they all look like.
Right there. That's
Yep.
so.
Man, look at that thing though.
Man, he looks good, Jonathan.
Yeah.
That thing's just.
So, where was I at? Oh yeah. So I feel bad because he comes over and I did my interview and I just said, look, man, I should have just stayed in it until it hit the fucking wall and got this deal over with.
You said that?
Yeah, and then I turned around and walked off. That was the end of my interview.
Wow.
But at the point, at that
Yeah,
time,
man, that's
whenever
how
I
you
got out
felt.
of the car, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like I was upset. I'm over the car not going straight. Every time we get in the car, I don't know which way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And it's not that so much stuff can happen to make a car not go straight.
Oh, yeah.
I 100% believe that when we let off the button against Kai Kelly at this last race, I believe that the car washed out just a little bit. Rear end washed out, turned the car just a little bit, and then it went straight towards the wall the rest of the pass.
And you couldn't steer it because tires weren't on the ground.
Couldn't steer it because the tires weren't on the ground. And not to mention, in the no prep that we're doing, the groove's small.
Oh yeah.
It's real small, and if you get out of the groove, it only gets worse after that. So you're going to continue going that way. And if you look at all the other turbo cars, man, they're moving around too.
Oh yeah.
But the people that, you know, Jeff drives the fuck out of his turbo car, you know? And I say Jeff because he is arguably, right now, the fastest turbo car at MPK.
Absolutely. He goes rounds every weekend.
He goes rounds every weekend. He drives the shit out of the car. His moves around too, just like mine does,
Yep.
but they keep the front end on the ground.
Yep.
So we have to promote this thing to keep the front end on the ground. We're already 70 pounds overweight. So we don't want to just stack a bunch of weight on the nose of it. We need to do it with the suspension. And so that's what we're here trying to do. We're gonna make some passes in it until we crash it into the wall, and then we're gonna load it up,
Yeah.
and or until we get it to go straight.
One of three things is going to happen. It's going to go straight, which is hopeful. We don't crash it, or we're going to run over the crankshaft.
I think it's going to go straight, and I think we'll be all right. And I'll bet we do it within 3 passes.
I do too.
Now that we're making.
All right, so RK Ryan got the changes made to the suspension that he wanted to make. Car's on the ground. Sean's strapped in. Fixing to roll up here and see what it does on this first one. So stick around. if you know Sean or not, but 330 is not in his vocabulary.
That's some cool shit right there. That's a good run.
Y'all trying to kill me. There's no wishbone in the car.
I didn't know you ended up taking it out. I didn't see the bolt down there.
I
Wow.
don't know how I didn't fucking crash that thing. That's a good fucking lick too. God damn. Bolt had to have fucking came out fucking halfway because it was good at first.
Well, see, I didn't. I seen it.
Hey, it started. Word,
Yeah, like what the hell, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, I don't.
Wow.
Hey, if we was gonna crash it, right then was the fucking pass.
Hey, that I didn't know it come out of it, and he probably thought I put it back in it. I didn't see the bolt sitting there.
Holy crap.
Where's the bolt at?
That shows how straight it was because
God,
he didn't even
hey,
use
Hey,
the
that
wishbone.
motherfucker was fast, dude.
Oh, it was. It looked great.
It started to go left just a little bit, hey, but you see me steer it back? I can steer it.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get this lit.
Man, I never saw a car like this do a rip. Do a rip. Holy
It started going. I felt it come out. The bolt didn't make the whole pack.
So it was there.
No, I didn't
Not
know
at
it
all?
took it out. No.
Well, the
Draggy 60-foot we've ever had.
the wishbone itself didn't come out of the car until
Oh, so it was there, but it didn't came on a hook until.
it had to have been wedged in there.
Okay.
You really don't need much of a wishbone. Your tires are so close to your core.
Okay, so you don't need. Let's take it off his weight, right?
No, here's what
Holy crap.
I didn't think he took it out. I didn't look at it because the bolt was laying underneath it the first run, and then he took it inside, which is that's just shit happens. Let's just double check everything.
You can't play with toys without busting them up. You can't play with them no more.
I think we're getting somewhere, don't you?
See, it's like a 396.
I'm talking early numbers. We're fucking fast.
No, the car
I'll
was
bet it went
beautiful.
Close to 200.
Yeah, the car was beautiful. Huh?
Like, hey, that motherfucker's move. I can't believe it didn't get the quarter panels worse. Like, look.
No, it barely grabbed that side.
No, that side was done
Oh, you already?
Yeah.
So it didn't do it.
Over the winter, my buddy Ryan is gonna back half this deal to where we could get narrower tires on it. You know, not narrower tires, but in a little bit more. Yeah, hey, I thought this is it, man. This thing's fixing to turn sideways because I knew what was happening. I felt the car doing this.
Well, I seen you right there.
I knew it.
Yeah, I
Do it, you think?
saw it like, man, he ain't that rough anymore on
I
the
think
back.
it was
Like, what
after I
happened?
pulled the chutes.
It's still
I
going a
thought you
touch
pulled the
left.
chute.
It was.
I thought you
It went a
pulled the
touch
chute,
left.
straighten it up.
Well,
Maybe when you unloaded.
I felt the
you
whenever
unloaded.
I unloaded
and did that,
Whenever I
right?
unloaded
Yeah.
it did it all in the shutdown. I didn't know something was wrong until after the
Oh,
shutdown.
yeah, shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the load away and he moved to the other side, pretty much.
Oh well. Well, you can make it run without a wishbone.
Obviously you can because it was under power, so everything was straight.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and I didn't have to drive it much, so
That's why. Yeah.
Well, you gotta think that's running lateral, not front to
yes,
back. You know what
yes.
I'm saying?
And that's why I didn't know until the shit hit the chutes, and then it fucking got bad. I thought, well, here it is. This is where we crash it.
Where it's still.
Whew. I saw it do his small movement. Like, what the hell happened there? And
Well, I
then
shut
we
down
heard
quick,
we
though.
heard
Look
the
out,
bang.
look. It didn't take long. We fucking shut it down. Well, I guess
Yeah.
it took a while, huh?
Yeah, we heard the bang.
And
like,
then it started
what
going,
the hell
"Roo,
happened?"
roo," it started bouncing, and that's when I thought, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
Hey, we're getting somewhere though. The suspension though, it went slight left, but then I thought, I'm not gonna pedal it. I'm gonna just see if I can turn it, you know? And so I 100% and it fucking drove back into the groove. Like, we know what that tune runs. It runs 95 to 97, you know? But, so I'm betting that that's what it went, but it, that was the least amount that I've had to drive this car this year. It didn't have a wishbone in it. Every other pass, I've had to drive the shit out of it.
Okay, let's take it off.
Yeah, no, I guess. It's just sketchy in the shutdown. Hey, good? Okay. Could be worse. Hey, that's why it's important, man. That's why I don't just let any, that's why you, when you wonder why I go and check all the stuff that you do, it's just because of this. You're young. You don't have the experience that we do.
And
It's not a big deal. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, hey, this is
Just
a
learn from
learning
this.
lesson right here.
Hey, we could be talking about this while I'm wadded up in the wall.
And I will say, because I thought we was gonna knock the tires off of it, and then we couldn't find the valve thing.
Man, god dang rain. We are soaked. The car's soaked. Aiden looks like a wet dog.
Yeah. Yes. It's what? Huh? What'd you say? None.
I think he's making fun of us for not having hair.
Well, you know he is gonna slide underneath the car, get rubber all over him, and then go try to get in my new truck.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. No, I know, without him even saying it.
So it was a pretty productive day with the donk. What about the old MPK Nova here?
Yes, no, I'm awesome. I'll be honest with you, man. It's getting to where I don't even want to mess with this car. Like
Yeah.
Well,
it's frustrating as fuck, that's for sure.
yes, knowing that I have a car that is 100% capable of running with anything out there, and we prove it to half track all the time.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can't finish the pass because I can't steer it. So we came out here, we decided to swing some bars. We, in my opinion, we did what we needed to do. The car went straight, the car went fast, and even better than that, I could steer it.
Yes.
So on one pass, the car didn't go 100% straight. It went a little bit left towards the wall. And man, the strangest thing ever happened. I turned the wheel just a little bit and then the car went back to the groove.
Whoa, that's
It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And I mean, I had heard rumors that that's how you're supposed to drive a race car.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Oh, right on.
And, but it was true. All the rumors were true. Tell me when I can go, Aiden. You can go. I'll even tighten it back here. Okay, I'm gonna pull more towards this way.
Yeah.
So, the rumors were true. You can steer a car out with the wheels not on the ground. And it's not like, let's just be honest, man, we went 390 at 197.
Yeah. That's our heat of the day tune-up, basically. I mean, it is. Like,
Doesn't run that
No.
out there, which is weird because this was not a non-prep track.
no, it wasn't great out there.
I think
at
maybe
all.
just maybe the weather was a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something, but it went. So that is our first round. This is what we're going to run tune up in the heat of the day. That usually goes one flat at any track.
Yep.
And it went one flat. It went 263.
3 or 4, somewhere in there.
263, 264. 390 flat at 197.
197.
197 and some change.
Yep.
So I don't think that we could have asked for better. Like I feel like we figured some stuff out.
For
Car
sure.
left the line, and literally on the pictures and video, tires weren't this far off the ground. And then it sets itself back down, and then after that I could drive it.
Yes.
We didn't lose no ET, obviously.
No.
So, no, I mean,
It was a productive day.
it was. Now, we're not saying this car's fixed. Oh, everything's
Oh, no.
good. We're going to go out and win.
Oh no, we
We definitely got a better chance, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, this is what we needed to do. We've been needing to test for a while. I didn't want to because I've been getting frustrated with this car, and that's the last thing that I want to do is get frustrated to where I don't even want to test.
Yes.
God.
Well, we got that way with the OG, and then you built this car.
Yes. And yes. And then we got that way with this car on the street.
Yeah, and built the OG.
And then we built the OG. Yes. So, it does suck for that to happen. And, come on, baby. You got something in it?
Oh yeah.
Are you good, Aiden?
What do you mean? Yeah, the straps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call that good. I
Yep,
wouldn't even worry
it came
about the
up.
back one. I wouldn't even worry about the back one. You're only going 2 hours.
Yeah.
Look at the steam coming from outside because the cold rain is still cooling off the...
I don't normally like to be wet in clothes, but man, that rain felt pretty good.
So, I can't see that right there.
God dang.
But-
dude, it's getting worse.
Well, let me explain to you guys what happened.
God.
At one point today, I got on the asphalt to slide underneath the donk. Well, there was definitely no sliding, and the asphalt burnt my back.
Oh.
And then I still
You peeled your skin off of the...
and worked myself underneath to where I could get to the overflow drain on the donk. And now it is just raw.
Man, it looks terrible.
It hurts bad. So, I'm happy though, man. Like, I don't want to get frustrated with this car. But it's tough to not get frustrated with this car when I go out three
Dude.
weekends in a row. Was it 3 or 4?
Actually, it was 2 because we made it past first round in. No, it was not. No, we went out 3 weekends in a row.
Remember, I screwed myself against B-Rad.
Yep.
I screwed myself against. It's all my fault. Against old girl.
Yep.
Callie.
Yep.
And then of course Kai. I mean, yeah, no, he's a tough first round draw.
Yeah.
I think we could outran him.
Oh yeah. I mean, first round is the best round to outrun Kai or Ryan or Lizzie. You know, like. So.
Yeah. So
no, it's super frustrating because, you know, it's not like we haven't put work in on the car. It's not like the car isn't fast enough to go out there and run with the upper echelon MPK racers. Like, you know, we
know it is. We know what it runs. We got a good idea of what they run.
Yeah.
Ain't no faster than us.
No.
You know.
I mean, our combination. Put it this way: the rules in MPK are very fair, in my opinion. All the combos. Like if you stick this combo in a new chassis, it's purpose built for MPK, like all these other cars are, like meaning where we can get to our weight that we can be at, like it's right there with them. It's a great combination to have. All the combos are great to have. It depends on the kind of work that you want to do, the kind of combination you want to run. If you're a nitrous guy, nitrous combos are good. If you're a Pro Charger guy, Pro Charger combos on point, and I still think the turbo combos are on point. It just takes the right people to make it work.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's slowing down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now that we got this thing loaded up.
Yep.
You got clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wet, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over here, find out what we owe these people for coming out here and watching it rain.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I was upset whenever I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, knowing that we had to get out here. And then I was even more upset whenever I opened the blinds this morning and I looked outside to check the donk and I couldn't see it because the windows were so fogged
Oh
over.
yeah, because all the humidity.
Because it was so humid.
Yeah.
Then I walked outside and it hit me in the face. And I was like, oh God, it's gonna be a long day. And it has been a long day. What time is it, 3?
I don't got my phone on.
I don't either. No idea.
No.
3 or 4,
Yeah.
you know?
Gotta be.
So now, by the time we get home, what time is it gonna be, Aiden? 4 o'clock in the morning?
4 or 5.
Yeah. So you guys are going home with the donk. I'm gonna go to Proline and get this small block out so they can freshen it up and get ready for the next leg of MPK.
Yes.
Guys,
Needs rods. It's got 40.
43 passes on it now after today. Had 41 when we started. We were able. Oh no, 44. We made 3
Okay, I was
passes.
gonna say, yeah, we made 3.
Yeah. So
3
44.
passes, 3 different bar changes, you know, and honestly, we made another bar change.
You know, it was refreshing to see, because you know sometimes we get to the point with this car where we feel like we're making changes and it's not doing anything. Well, it was nice to see it responded to everything it was told today. So that's cool to see. You know, the car it's not a piece of shit. So it does what it's told you. It's got to tell it the right shit to do.
This car's far from a piece of shit, but
I have a feeling it's going to be nicer after this winter, though. I have a stinking suspicion.
yeah, depends on how we go out and do. But I do want to back half it, and that's only because, like,
There's multiple reasons.
So bad to get the tires off,
Let's be real.
and they beat the quarter panels all up.
It looks gross like this.
It does, and the way it sets, it's a little better now though.
Yeah, no, he lowered the ass end of it. The 4-link could be narrower. Like you said, get the tires up off the quarters. A lot of good can come of it. We can lose some weight back there. So, got to figure out who's doing it.
I'm stoked though. Like, it was a good day.
It was.
I'm
It
happy
really was.
about what happened today. I'm happy about what we did, what we accomplished.
Is it wet?
Yeah, I know it's soaked. This hat, is this
That's
Aiden's?
Aiden's.
No, it is soaked. It means everything up here is soaked too. Like, it was sideways rain coming in the door. That's why all this is wet.
rain, big old fat rain.
So,
How cool's the donk though?
man.
Can't wait to show everyone the donk. Like, you guys.
Yeah, but now it's gonna get just wet on the way home. It's
Yeah.
wet. Got the windows up, but I'm gonna go over here and find out what I owe these people, and
Okay.
then probably get out of here.
Yep. So that's going to do it for this video. Testing it still. Alabama International Raceway. We have a little better handle on the MPK Nova now. Got the fire donk tested out. As you guys will see on a later video once it airs on in-game. So that's going to do it here. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give us a like, comment, tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of. And we'll have some more content rolling your way, guys. See you next time.